Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Well, today's topic is uh, what kind of the Tigers fan I am. So when I started being Tigers fans, uh, it was in 1967. So it was 56 years ago. So I have been Tigers fan uh, for about 56 years, and then I really want to share this kind of experience uh, with some Tigers fans. I would say in the world, but well, uh, maybe I think 5 or 6 years ago, I've found some kind of I think community site. They talk about Tigers I think topics. So I was very curious, and also I was very interested in those I think community sites, and then I really wanted to join it. So because I think it would be great for me to talk to the other I think English native speakers, and then they got experience to live in Japan, or maybe they haven't, but they love the Tigers baseball. So in the 1967, so it means I was I think a first year student of the elementary school I went to. So it was so funny because I was born in Tokyo. I was raised up here, and also okay, only one relatives I know who used to live in the Osaka area. So Tigers is located in the in the Hyogo prefecture. So Koshien is located in the Hyogo prefecture, and then between Osaka and Kobe. So that means I think in the middle of the I think in the middle of the Osaka and Kobe area. But my first trip to the Osaka was when I was at 10 years old, because that year was 1970, and then my father used to go to the big publishing company, and then he always said to me, well, next year it means 1970, we will be able to go to see the expo in Osaka 1970. So I was really looking forward to going to go there with my father. But at that time, unfortunately, my father passed away, so we couldn't go there. And then next year of next years of that happening, and then my mother told me, she said that she's got her brother who lives in the Osaka area. So she said my elder brother asked me for the job. Well, really a short time job. So we went there, and then at that time, not Tigers game, but there is a big baseball, I think high school baseball, convention was held at the Koshien Stadium. And then I went there. I mean, final game of that, big tournament. And then, that was, my first time experience to watch the game at the Koshien Stadium. So, what a shame was, I couldn't even, go watching a Tigers game at the Koshien. Yeah, I could have done it, but well, at that time, I think our family was poor, very, very poor. So I needed to be patient, and then we went home from the Osaka, and then even though I couldn't even see anything about the exposition, it doesn't matter. But that was really true story. What a shame. Anyway. Oh! So why I became the Tigers fan, even though I was born in Tokyo, and then I still remember in the classroom of the elementary school I went to, so none of them were Tigers fans. So of course, I think in Tokyo, everybody think Giants, here is Giants territory. So why are you becoming a Tigers fan? They really wanted ask me like that. But my father, when he was alive, he always said, I don't like Giants, and then he's absolutely Tokyoite, so it means he was born in Tokyo, and then also his parents and the grandparents, great grandparents, and then those people are born in Tokyo, raised up in here. So how many? I think maybe 16 generations. They're born in Tokyo and then raised up here. So he was really proud of being Tokyoite, and then he didn't like Tokyo Giants. So funny. So and then maybe it affected me a lot. So when I think was watching the baseball game on TV with my father in the evening, nearly every night. So he always said I don't like Giants, and then one time I saw them. I think I didn't know which team they were, but they were wearing I think pinstriped uniform. And then, I was really impressed. At those uniforms. So I really liked it. And then, I think pitcher, I think rookie pitcher called Yutaka Enatsu. He was awesome pitcher. And then he got a really fast ball. And then, I felt, oh my God, in the future, I will be like that. And also, I really want to join, that team. So that was, Tigers, and also, at the Koshien Stadium. So, I was really impressed. Yeah. So that's why, I became, Tigers fan when I was, at the 7. Well, so this is, I think a true story, and also, I really wanted to tell you. But after that, I felt, oh my God, this team always, I think made us, disappointed to see, I think their result in the season. So, of course, we always try to lose them, but so that's why, this year was really awesome, and also, we could, celebrate for the, I think victory of the, I think Japan Championship. Really great. I really wanted to, celebrate, but I don't know how to do it right now because, well, it was really long, really long time for us to wait for, that great moment. You cannot imagine 38 years. But some, I think, well, people in US, and then they said, look at this, I'm, Chicago Cubs fan. Yeah, I was waiting more than that. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, but for us, 38 years means absolutely, long time. Because, I think last time, they got, victory of the Japan Championship in, 1985. I was, 25. Now, you can guess. So, but anyway, yeah, I really wanted to become, YouTuber. Yeah, talk about, I think Hanshin Tigers. So it means, well, when I was, I think 28 years old, I went to England, and then I went to, language school in there. And then I studied, English language, even though, I didn't used to like that, kind of, I think subject at any, schools I went to. So it was, a really big challenge for me to stay there and then to study, English. So I studied, there for about, 2 years and 10 months. And after that, went to, US. So it was, I think, great years. So I would say, unforgettable years for my life. So that's why, I really wanted to use, English ability to talk about, Hanshin Tigers, because my favorite, Japanese professional baseball team. And then some, I think, wow, people, who are, I think outside of Japan, and then they really want to get, some information from the native, Japanese, fans of the Hanshin Tigers. Talk about, I think, talk about Tigers. So that's why, I'm becoming, like this. Thank you for the watching, my YouTube video. So see you next time.